Hello and welcome to the first episode of the brand new series of Newsjack, hosted by me, Kiri Pritchard-McLean. A lot has changed while we've been on holiday. We've had a general election, Brexit negotiations have begun, and the royal family are in the news. Oops, oh no, I've got to run for my train. I'm catching the HS2 and it leaves in 20 years. Seriously? I guess that leaves plenty of time to enjoy this stunning episode of Newsjack. Toot toot! Welcome back to the first episode of Series 22 of Newsjack! I'm Kiri Pritchard-McLean, and our cast today is Rees, George Fouracres, and Luke Kempner! I need to warn you at the top of the show, it looks like the traditional census is going to be abandoned in favour of sort of a streamlined version. They're planning to see, actually, with these census changes, if they can get data from other sources, so GP lists, council tax records, driving licences, Tinder profiles, oi, oi. And those online quizzes that ask what type of mushroom you are based on your favourite Friends episode, that kind of thing. Newsjack is going to be doing its bit by closely monitoring which bits of the show that you laugh at, and then trying to work out what you do for a living and if you're a parent, that kind of thing. And I am so glad that Newsjack is back, just in time for the Conservatives to try and abolish the BBC. Why are you cheering now? The news has presumptuously kept happening in our absence. It's sort of like when you forget that you left your straighteners on, but instead of your bedroom carpet being on fire, most of Australia was. I didn't start it. I don't know why. That's not what I've been away doing. So, what else happened while we're away? Britain had an election, and luckily for us, it healed all divides, and Britain is now one harmonious, united camp. The Tories won by a landslide, and Labour lost so many seats you'd think Jeremy Corbyn had actually mistaken Parliament for a Virgin train. My hometown constituency of Ynysmore became a Conservative seat for the first time since 1987. It shows there's a real passion in this Leave voting area to get on with Brexit because Welsh Tories are a very rare thing. Prior to this election, we had more breeding pairs of red kites than we did Welsh Conservatives. Boris was officially elected Prime Minister with a slogan, "Get Brexit Done," which is very much like Nike's "Just Do It" for men who wear red chinos. So with an increased majority, Brexit has happened with all the pomp and circumstance of my auntie's divorce party. Chaz and Dave blaring, free buffet at the pub, and a frightening amount of money spent on illegal fireworks. Who's going to be the next Irish Prime Minister? Sinn Féin gained the most seats, but missed out on a majority by one, and that's because they didn't field enough candidates. Fair play. That is real minimum effort, maximum reward situation you've got there, isn't it? It's the political equivalent of strapping dusters to your cat's paws. One of the newly elected Sinn Féin candidates, Patricia Ryan, was so sure that she wouldn't win a seat, she went on holiday during the election. Who knew that You Say It Best When You Say Nothing at All wasn't just Ronan Keating's greatest hit? It's also a viable political strategy. Also, what an absolute legend for taking a holiday. I love it. When she was meant to be campaigning. I hope it's one of those rough holidays that you go on with the girls, you know, where you go on a banana boat and you get a cold sore from using a glass in the hotel. While we've been away, the royal family has had a shocker. Oh, it's like a Mr. Bean episode, but instead of stepping into a paint can, they're being grilled by Emily Maitlis on their inability to sweat. Meghan and Harry have consciously uncoupled from the rest of the family, and the public pretended to be outraged. Like that is not exactly what they all thought about doing from Christmas Eve through till January 3rd. The day we left the EU, January 31st, was also the day the UK confirmed its first case of the coronavirus. The coronavirus is named that because the virus has spikes on its surface, making it look like tiny little crowns. And much like the royals who wear them, it's also inspired a wave of racism. Don't Chinese people eat weird things? People are braying while washing down some turkey dinosaurs with a dandelion and burdock. Sadly, the coronavirus death toll is rising, and many people in China are under house quarantine. House quarantine, it sounds amazing until you remember that in China, they don't have Netflix. Once you've cleaned your kitchen and read 2/3 of a book, that is your entertainment done. In recent news, Boris Johnson's cabinet has approved HS2, so everyone outside of London has once again been very busy pretending they know what HS2 is, whether they're for it or against it. Like everything else, I'm going to go with my gut instinct or pick the opposite side to my thickest cousin. Say what you like about HS2, but if you can think of a better way to destroy an old couple's beloved home in Buckinghamshire so you can get to Birmingham 10 minutes faster, then I'd like to hear it. Greenpeace have said that Boris Johnson's decision to greenlight HS2 would make the PM this century's largest destroyer of ancient woodlands in the UK. And we all thought it was glamping and illegal raves, no? Oh my God, is Boris Johnson what the animals of Farthing Wood were fleeing from? Okay, we worked out the exact demographic of this audience, actually. Smart, incredibly sexy, and all ready to be blown away by loads of sketches and one-liners written by the public, so let's start the show! And now it's time for breaking news.
Police in Spain have arrested members of a criminal gang for smuggling 67,000 tonnes of recyclable cardboard out of the country, the equivalent of almost 2 Amazon Prime deliveries.
The curtain was dropped on Madonna during a performance at the London Palladium, confirming that she is, in fact, a material girl.
An elderly woman in Wiltshire had to be cut out of her Peugeot after she reversed it tightly into the entrance of her own house. When asked what had happened, she said, "I've converted it into a front Porsche."
The planned takeover of Harry's Razors by Wilkinson Sword has fallen through, but executives say the deal was the closest they've ever had.
The classic cat and mouse cartoon Tom and Jerry turns 80 years old this week. The occasion is being marked by a special episode where Tom finally gets Jerry by hiding his heart medication.
Astronomers have received radio signals from roughly 500 million light-years away. In an attempt to respond, the astronomers reportedly stood on top of a chair while shouting into their phones, "Can you hear me now?" The number of lollipop men and women policing the streets is at an all-time low. Is austerity to blame? Or are we finally over this caring about kids phase? Either way, something needs to be done to save this dying institution.
Here we see the lollipop lady in her natural environment, waiting at the side of the road, her beautiful glossy coat and anorak covered by a neon tabard. It was once a common sight in Britain, but lollipop ladies are decreasing in numbers at an alarming rate, and we need to do something now or we risk them going extinct completely. Philippa Harris runs a sanctuary for lollipop ladies just outside Hull.
Displaced lollipop ladies have been seen wandering the roads looking for traffic to temporarily stop. Yeah, here we've established a retirement farm full of zebra crossings. They can just run free.
I've worked as a lollipop lady for 18 years. The sanctuary provided me with a new high-vis jacket, a louder whistle, and a cattle prod to maximise road crossing efficiency.
Philippa's expert team of scientists are working to ensure that this beautiful species doesn't go extinct.
As a long-time lollipop lady, at first I wasn't sure about coming to the sanctuary, but then they brought in the lollipop men and started the procreation program. Now I love it here.
And so we hear the familiar mating cry of the lollipop men and women once more.
Slow down, please.
Not so fast, thank you.
As the saying goes, give a lollipop lady a lollipop and she'll eat for an afternoon. Give a lollipop lady a lollipop stick and she can work up to 20 hours a week during term times.
This week, experts have warned that patient data sold by the NHS to private companies is not anonymous and can be traced back to specific patients. This is big news, as previously the only way to learn a person's entire medical history was by making small talk with someone over the age of 65. The report has raised privacy concerns, but maybe it's not all bad. If private companies gave data they collected to the NHS, it could really help diagnosis.
Doctor, I haven't felt right all week. I've been getting headaches and I feel kind of feverish.
Okay, are you getting enough sleep?
Yeah?
Then how come your Netflix account shows you watched all 3 series of The Crown on Monday night?
Okay, I should be sleeping more, but I do really feel ill.
Hey, let's see. Your phone data shows that on Saturday at 5 p.m. you Googled pina colada ingredients, and then at 5:30, cheap alternatives to pina colada ingredients. And then at 11 p.m, can bouncers kick you out of a club for being too in the groove?
I think I'd remember if that happened.
You then called 2 exes, and from 1 a.m, all your searches are just the names of celebrities, followed by the word single. Are you just hungover?
It's possible, I guess.
Okay, we'll just keep you under observation.
What, like in hospital?
No, just in society. And now it's time for breaking news!
The Queen's grandson, Peter, has announced he is splitting from his wife, leading the entire nation to wonder, since when does the Queen have a grandson called Peter?
The trailer has been released for a Peter Pan film called Wendy, which has already been panned by critics who say there's no real hook, and the jokes never land.
Strathclyde University is to begin studying the science of cracks and how they're made. At the request of Nicola Sturgeon, the first experiment will appear on the border between Scotland and England.
A British man linked to several coronavirus cases has spoken out for the first time, saying, "See, Denise, I told you it wasn't man flu."
After reports of a leopard on the A646 turned out to be just a leopard print coat, police have warned that a cougar may still be at large.
John Burko's new autobiography has attracted disappointing reviews, although it did receive a record number of pre-orders!
Boris Johnson is planning to announce investments aimed at winning over the northern voters who lent him their vote in the general election. This includes giving a green light to HS2, despite Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham this week saying it'd be better to pause HS2 and make rail links between Liverpool and Leeds a priority instead. But Boris knows best, right? He's like that boyfriend who tried to impose his taste on you by saying, "You look so much prettier with long hair." Stop trying to make the North look like your mother, Boris.
Yes. It's wonderful to be here in the North, and I am reminded of the work of Northern Romantic poet William Wordsworth as I look around this meat processing plant.
We voted for you, Prime Minister. What are you going to do for us?
Come on. I appreciate your votes, and in return, I will not forget you, the good people of Scunthwaiteshire. Yeah.
Last time you were around these parts, you promised us our factory wouldn't close.
Ah, yes, excellent. Well done, me.
Then it closed.
Plot twist.
Just give us the funding and let us decide the best way to use it.
Yeah, but I am one of you. Ich bin ein Bradford-inner. By gum, well, I'll go to the foot of our stairs.
Bloody hell, is he talking Latin again?
Yeah, come on, look. I know what down-to-earth, salt-of-the-earth, earthy types like you, I mean us, want. I've made a list.
You've made a list? Well, you could just ask us. We're right here.
Yeah, no. I prepared a thing. People of the North, you have my word that my government will have tea instead of dinner. We'll replace the Queen's corgis with whippets. And the national dish will be steak bake from Greg's. Every working man will enjoy a hot slice of cobbled Alan Bennett. And at night it's a hot mug of tea, so strong it could stand for election. Because I've always believed you've got to roll with it. You've got to take your time. And you've got to say what you say. And don't let anybody get in your way.
It's been reported that Ed Sheeran has added to his London property portfolio and now owns 27 houses, flats and mansions. I hope he's a nice landlord and not one that argues against allowing you to throw the previous tenant's toilet brush away. This means that Ed is one of London's richest landlords, but with great power comes great responsibility. Could Ed have bitten off more than he can chew?
Let's hear it, Wembley! Oh, guys, you're an amazing audience. I love each and every one of you in a non-threatening way.
I love you, Ed.
You don't know how much that means to me. Yeah, I'd like to do a song now from my latest album. Sorry, guys, bear with me one moment. Just need to take this. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, Mr. Sheeran. I've been trying to get hold of you for the past 3 days. The boiler's packed up again.
Sorry, Frank, I meant to deal with that on Friday.
It's just not good enough. And the pink mildew's back on the bathroom ceiling.
Okay. Frank, have you tried all of the thermostat settings? I think that one, if you turn it on full...
Oh, just sort it out, or I'll have to think about withholding the rent.
Oh, Frank, I'm going to have to call you back. Good. Right. Any requests?
Yeah!
Great. What would you like?
Can you sort the black mould in the kitchen at number 8 Winchester Road?
Oh, has that come back?
Yeah, you just painted over it last time, so it came back!
I've really got to get on with this concert is all. Look, there's loads of fans. What does that banner say?
Give me my deposit back, you money-grabbing bastard.
Hello, Sam.
I left that place cleaner than when I moved in.
Really need to be getting on with this concert. You're a beautiful crowd, Wembley. You really are. Now, this next song... just hang on, all of you. Hang on. No, I'm on the bloody phone. Hang on. Yeah. Where is it? Come on, what's the problem now?
It's Toby, Mr. Sheeran. Little sick Toby. I'm your biggest fan and I won a competition to have a personal phone call with my hero.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Toby. How are you? How are things?
Okay, except Mum says the dry rot's back.
A survey has revealed that more than half of us are not open with our partners about finances. I am awful at telling my boyfriend anything. He doesn't even know we're in a relationship. Experts say this Valentine's we should all celebrate with a hot and steamy financial date night. I really think you might pop the question tonight. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day and he's making me dinner and everything. Oh, look, I've got to go. He's coming in.
Just lighting the candles, darling.
It's such a sweet idea to have a meal at home this Valentine's.
I've actually got something to ask you.
Really?
Yeah. Can't believe I'm going to ask this, but here goes. Sarah?
Oh my goodness.
Would you consider opening a cash ISA?
What?
They're one of the most prudent investments you can make for your financial future.
Are you sure there isn't anything else that you want to ask?
Oh, so many things, Sarah. Have you set up a pension yet?
Why don't we try some role-playing to make the evening a bit more romantic? You know, it's a special night. Why don't you tell me your biggest fantasy?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but okay. There's a knock at the door. It's a police officer, female. She asks if she can come in.
I like where this is going.
There's been a horrific accident. You're dead, Sarah.
What?
And you hadn't written a will or set up proper life insurance. He also didn't finish repayments on a sofa from DFS, and I don't know the transaction ID. This is a nightmare.
Okay, stop. Babe, this isn't how I wanted this to go. Let me try role-playing. Okay, I'll lead you into the bedroom.
Yes.
And there, strewn across the bed,
Yes.
are my receipts for the last tax year.
Oh, God, yes.
You're going to help me with my self-assessment form.
Oh, my God, this is hot.
So I don't get audited by HMRC.
Yeah.
But if things get a little too difficult,
Oh, crikey, yeah.
we can always bring in another person.
Another person.
A registered chartered accountant. Who will make sure all your self-employed work is declared and you're not overpaying your account.
Oh, God, yeah. Sarah, will you marry me?
Yes, but I think we should keep our finances separate. And now it's time for breaking news!
This week, phone maker TCL announced they were parting ways with BlackBerry, a full 10 years after the rest of us.
Following a powerful speech about racism by Joaquin Phoenix, BAFTA and the Oscars both vow to increase the number of white people doing powerful speeches about racism.
Around 50 Labour MPs have threatened to quit if Rebecca Long-Bailey wins the party's leadership contest. To be fair, it's the first thing that's united them in ages.
News just in. Philip Schofield is grey.
Photo of Donald Trump showed his badly blended foundation. Not shown was his rolled-up school skirt and a Jane Norman bag. This week, Antarctica recorded its hottest temperature since records began, an incredible 18.3 degrees Celsius. For listeners in England, that's 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and for listeners in the rest of the UK, that's tops off weather. The record is yet another frightening sign of the onset of climate change. But maybe it's also an opportunity for Antarctica?
Winter weather getting you down? Need to get away somewhere warm? Look no further than Antarctica, the world's hottest new beach holiday destination. And the great thing is, every time you fly there, it gets a little bit hotter.
I used to love going to a tropical island for my holidays, but quite a few of these islands will be underwater soon, so Antarctica is the next best thing.
Yeah, we went to Antarctica with Club 18 to 30. Years left.
It was great. I could lie on the beach and get a tan in seconds, thanks to this special local thing they've got called a hole in the ozone layer.
Why not enjoy some skiing at our indoor dry slope ski centre? Fully air conditioned. You'll be going downhill quicker than Paris climate commitments. And for a limited time only, all drinks come with ice cubes cut from real local glaciers. But hurry, stocks won't last. Book now! Time is running out on this great deal, and life as we know it.
This week, an art critic destroyed a sculpture worth $20,000 at Mexico's premier art fair. It reminds me of the time I lost my house keys, had to break in through the back window. I created a fascinating piece all over the spare room carpet. The critic said it was an accident, although she did admit to disliking the piece. It makes you think, what other accidents happen in the art world?
Thank you so much for taking the time to review our new exhibition.
Not at all, dear. I'm a critic. I adore art in all its forms. Oopsie!
Phew, luckily that was just the donations pot.
Oh, I mean, phew.
You'll love this first piece, the Venus de Milo, a Greek statue famously missing both arms.
Smashing.
You like it?
Yes. The subtle look of sorrow in her eyes suggests a... Ah! Upsie-doodah. Sorry.
You've destroyed the Venus de Milo. I thought I saw you give it a push.
Oh, what's this you've got? Is it a Grayson Perry vase?
Yes, one of a kind. So if you could just...
Feels expensive. Butterfingers.
Maybe I'll just describe the rest of the art to you.
Oh, look. What a lovely Damien Hirst sheep in a tank. Be a shame if someone were to lean on it.
Stop it! Stop destroying my art! I'm covered in sheep chunks from the 90s! Please stop!
Sorry, I can't hear you over my flamethrower.
How did you get that through the bag search policy?
What's that on the ceiling?
Nothing.
Did you install the original ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
No.
Blow the roof.
But why?
I just hate art.
And now it's time for Good Week, Bad Week. It's been a good week for scientists who've created a white loaf with a nutritional value of a brown one.
It's been a bad week for sliced bread, which is no longer the best thing.
It's been a good week for 007 fans as the new James Bond movie will reportedly be 3 hours long.
It's been a bad week for cinema ushers who've been told if people start snoring during the film, they should be shaken, not stirred.
It's been a good week for Iceland, as for the 11th year running, it is judged the world's most gender-equal place.
It's been a bad week for me because I work at the BBC.
It's been a bad week for Aviva Insurance after accidentally writing an email to thousands of customers that began, "Hello, Michael."
It's been a good week for Aviva customers called Michael who feel seen.
Thanks so much for listening, and this has been Newsjack! Newsjack was hosted by me, Kiri Pritchard-McLean, and starred Luke Kempner, Rees, and George Fouracres. The script editors were Gemma Arrowsmith and Catherine Brinkworth. Anyone could submit to Newsjack, and this week it was written by Simon Alcock, Danny Antrobus, John Bailey, Stephen Barrett, Rebecca Bain, Joseph Bates, Zoe Brown, Gareth Coredig, Sarah Coddington, Nathan Darcy Roberts, Neil DaCosta, Charlie Dinkin, Chris Douch, Giles Evans, Aidan Fitzmaurice, Jade Gebby, Ryan Grant, Ophelie Hockard, Ellie Craft, Helena Langdon, Jenny Laville, Louise Lee, Laura Major, Ian Marshall, Nicola Masters, Emma Moran, Phil Paget, Ellis Pagan, Kat Sadler, and William Sebag Montefiore. It was produced by Suzy Grant, Hayley Sterling, and Leila Navabi. Newsjack is a BBC Studios production.